Hey, hello. Here we are for the JV game here against Moorhead. Period one. For some reason, got a late start on warm-ups and everything. I'm not sure what's all behind that, but we are ready to rock with Steenerson stepping in on the draw. We got Zerke out there with them and Bo Rademacher. Moorhead wins the draw. They retreat, but pressure by Davies. Rimmed around by Moorhead, and they're out of the zone. We got a cross ice pass here. Shot wide of the net, kept in by Moorhead. A nice effort or attempt on a pass, but just off the mark as it went through a Davies defender in between the legs. It just wasn't able to connect with the defenseman. Moorhead regroups in a tic-tac-toe passing and shot towards the net. Looks like it was saved by Fay. Looks like Davies has a relatively short roster again. I don't know if that's a situation of more illness. I'm not entirely sure. But I know that a couple weeks ago, everyone was wiped out with illness. So Davies temporarily clears the zone. Moorhead comes right back in. Ingebretson has the puck momentarily before Moorhead dumps it down deep into the zone. Puck cleared, gets by one of the officials, and waved off as it just barely crosses the goal line. Moorhead breaks it out of the zone, 3-on-2 the other way. Davies now has a back checker, so it's 3-on-3 with the pass. Gets partially deflected, but unable to get a handle on it was Colin Olson. And Moorhead regroups and fires a shot. Looks like a stick save by Fay. Now the loose puck in the slot, fed ahead by Voller, but just the bank pass was a little off the mark and goes for icing. Always nice when those Northsiders take care of you. The quick little goose. Burley Nelson. He's now a Southsider, I guess, but Davies' parent. So we have an icing defensive zone face-off with Steenerson. Steenerson on the draw, wins it. Christian Nelson feeds it ahead to Caden. Caden gets tied up along the wall. Moorhead comes away with the puck. Goes towards the slot area. The centering pass from Moorhead gets deflected into the far corner. Shot saved by Fay, and the puck clears out of the zone off of that shot. Regroup just inside the Moorhead zone. The Spuds coming back the other way, but their passing is broken up. Voller had it dislodged, but regained possession. Chips it ahead for Steenerson, but just a little high off the ice, so unable to go tape to tape. A lot of change of possession here, back and forth. And a shot wide of the net comes from the top of the key up at the blue line. Moorhead quick to gain the rebound as they're circling through the zone, a feed in front to the slot area. First player was unable to get a shot off, but the second one through traffic is able to bury it, and it's 1-0 Spuds. That was one of those where the first guy is where all the play and goalie was focused on that puck. It ricocheted, was mishandled by the first guy. The second guy basically just picked up a loose puck and fired it on net. Here's a puck that's shot, deflected, saved by the goalie, Fay. Bouncing around, Moorhead regains possession. Carson York plays the body in the corner, but Moorhead maintains possession. Right now, Moorhead's out skating Eagles. The Eagles just got to get some more sticks on puck, and they have to get a little more aggressive. When they go in for those body checks, they got to get that stick on puck. 12:59 remaining in that first period. Off the draw. Davies attempted to get out of the zone, but unsuccessful. A little bit of ping pong and ultimately cleared the other way, but Moorhead regroups just inside their blue line. Now their pass gets picked off. Steenerson picks up the loose puck, goes the other way. He gets tackled down, almost takes out the official with him. Moorhead here does a little reverse in their D zone. And fed cross ice. Out of reach for the Spuds. It'll go for icing. Here comes Moorhead the other way off that face-off. It's a 2-on-3. Shot wide of the net, high. Olsen's got a 2-on-2 the other way. He goes wide with the puck. Now it's kind of a 2-on-1 as he takes a shot off the waffle into the netting and out of play. We'll get a face-off inside the Moorhead zone. Here's Steenerson, keeps the puck in, high off the glass. Moorhead plays a little ping pong, and they're able to get the puck out. Regroup by Rademacher. Backhanded by Steenerson, but off the mark. Puck down behind the net. Pressure by Steenerson. Moorhead regroups, takes a look. They're able to break out. Play broken up by Steenerson. Moorhead had it temporarily again. Now York with it. York up to Rademacher. Rademacher chips it out of the zone. Moorhead quickly regroups. So a lot of it, too, comes down to, I know it's easier said than done, but a lot of possession, right? You have a little bit of a guy on you. You got to be able to skate through some stick work, skate through some things, because if all you're doing is chipping it ahead to have Moorhead regroup at the top of their circles or at their blue line, well, then we're just going right back forth. Moorhead's going to do more with it, is what I'm saying. They're going to possess that puck. They're going to contain it inside the offensive zone. So in general, I know there are times when you got to ice the puck or feed it ahead because you don't have anyone open. I understand that. So right there is a pass from Moorhead off the mark, so it should be waved off, and it is. Pressure by Voller. Moorhead's comes out of the zone, 1-on-2. Olsen fed it to McCarthy. McCarthy tried to feed it ahead for Voller. Looks like Voller might be playing a little forward right now to help out on the short numbers due to all the illness. Christian Nelson has the puck, spins around with it, gets taken out, but he's able to get the puck ahead to Steenerson. Steenerson with the give and go to Ingebretson. Still 1-0. Ingebretson stops short, beats the second guy, takes a shot from top of the circles. Waffle save. And a juicy rebound right there. And Steenerson is able to find it, feel it, and deal it. And it's 1-1 right now. And really, a long-range shot from the top of the circles with some traffic in front. And there's the rebound to be pounded home by Steenerson. So nice job there. Assist should go to Ingebretson. There should be no second assist in this case. So that was a nice play. 1-1's your score. 8-3 unofficially in shots favoring Moorhead. And off the draw. Here we got another defenseman playing forward, and that's Evan Peterson. I think it's the last JV game of the year as well, so that could be part of it. You know, having a little fun with things, letting guys play forward, but they're definitely shorthanded on Davies' bench. Moorhead gains the zone and keeps it in deep. Nelson chips it down to Carnes. Carnes and Nelson playing catch. Now Carnes is going to go for a trip. So Davies will go on a penalty kill here. Heck, I'm looking at the bench. Doesn't even look like we have a backup goalie today. So hopefully everyone's on the mend. Olsen on the draw. Moorhead possesses that puck. They're going to set up shop on the power play. Low to, high to low, back up high. Up at the top. Over from strong side to weak side and back again. And a shot. Saved by Fay. Puck not cleared, but pushed out to the point. Kept in by Moorhead. Their defense possesses the puck, spins around. Now we're going cross ice at about chest high pass. Rimmed around by Moorhead. Olsen fought hard to get that puck, but unable to clear it. Just kept in at the blue line. Shot towards the net. Save, stick save by Fay. Moorhead gets the rebound, and they're working the puck around. There's a bar down situation, but not in. Ref waves that off. Second shot from long range. Saved, gloved up by Fay on this one. We'll get a stoppage with 1:07 spent on that power play for Moorhead. 1-1, 11-3 unofficially in shots now. So I don't see 14 out there, so I suspect Hunter Peterson's out. And I don't see Caleb Christensen. I'm not sure if maybe he's playing varsity tonight or he could be out. Here's Moorhead with the shot. Saved by Fay. Loose puck. Second save by Fay. Goes across the goal line, but not in. Moorhead kicks it out to the point. They work it side to side and down low. Play broken up by Holm. Puck comes out to the point. Little D to D at the point. Low to high, back out to the point, and a shot, or a pass, and a shot, and a glove save by Fay. Nice job to smother that up with 18 seconds left on Carnes' penalty. I see the Beck gear is set up for tonight's varsity matchup, so be sure to tune in to Beck Sports for the varsity game. 7:03 left in that first period. 1-1's your score. Davies looking to finish off this kill. Christian Nelson tries to clear it and unsuccessfully kept in by Moorhead. D to D. They move it around the top of the zone. Now they look to take the open ice in front of them. Shot wide of the net, and that'll do it for the penalty. But Moorhead still has possession of the puck in the offensive zone. Shot long range, stick save by Fay. Here's a shot through traffic, deflected and then off of Fay and over the top of the net. There's a hand pass, should be called, and it is. Nice job by the officials catching that. Moorhead knocked the puck down, and the next guy that touched it was not the player to knock it down. Olsen wins the draw. Shot, nice hard shot on net from the point by York. Stick saved by the goalie. McCarthy takes a spill at the blue, and we have a 3-on-1 the other way with 2 back checkers. Nice save by Fay to save the day there. Is now the puck fed in front, broken up by McCarthy, and this time he does chip it out of the zone. And shot back in, it's offsides. Moorhead will be offsides. Shot margin's looking a little steeper right now at 15-4. Here's a pass from Carnes. A little high, and it hits Rademacher up high in the chest area. Here's a puck shot down. Steenerson fed it in front for Ingebretson. It deflects around a little bit. There was an opportunity to bury it. Just didn't work out. Now the puck goes from low to high, and Holm's going to go for interference as he was going to play the puck, but on the way he happened to take out one of the Moorhead forwards, and once again, Davies will find themselves on the penalty kill. 5:35 remaining. Off the draw, puck cleared, and down to the Moorhead D zone. Here we go, top of the zone, D to D. Moorhead works it around on the strong side from low to high. And across the zone, long range shot goes high glove side, and it's 2-1 on the power play goal as they got the go-ahead goal 35 seconds into that power play. 16-4 in shots, favoring Moorhead. And like I said earlier, if Davies, I know they're shorthanded, but if they get some sticks on puck and get that puck in deep and a little bit of effort on the forecheck, this goalie's giving up some juicy ones. You just got to pound it home. Davies wins the draw. McCarthy D to D with York. Back to McCarthy. Feeds it to Olsen. Olsen through the neutral ice. Doesn't have anywhere to go with it. He battles. He does get it ahead here to Steenerson, who tried to feed it over to Voller, but unfortunately loses the puck. And it's now iced down by Moorhead as they tried a little bit of a stretch pass. I'll call it a mini stretch, and it was just out of reach. So Moorhead iced the puck. We'll get an offensive zone faceoff for the Eagles. And Moorhead maintains possession. Served out to neutral ice. Spun around by McCarthy. Fed into the high slot area. As the Eagles tried to clear, it gets intercepted by Moorhead. Skated down to the far wall and put into the corner. Moorhead still maintains possession. They're moving the puck around with their passing. And while that player was bodied, he still maintained possession. He was able to feed it to a teammate in the slot who gets shot on net, saved by Fay. And once again, Moorhead comes away with the rebound in the corner. So winning those puck races and battles is important. And that if you don't do that, that's when the opponent can really take it to you in your defensive zone. Davies goes for a change here as they, the Spuds that is, come back 3-on-5 the other way. 3-on-5 the other way. Now we got 5-on-5 play as Moorhead's passing the puck nicely around the offensive zone for them. Shot deflects off of Zierke in front of the net. Wide of the net it goes. Now Rademacher's able to chip it ahead off the boards. He's stopped at the far blue line. Moorhead quickly regroups and comes back 3-on-2 the other way. Tic-tac-toe as the middle lane drive was able to take and clear out Christian Nelson, and therefore creating a more open shot for the far winger. But a nice save by Fay puts a stop to that. And 2-1 remains your score with 2:44 remaining in the first. Moorhead wins the draw, keeps it in deep. There's a good call coming as Olsen gets pushed from behind before he can get to the puck. And he'll draw an interference penalty. Or a cross check is what they're actually going to call, but that's all right. Davies wins the draw for their first power play. Voller feeds it ahead for Olsen. Back to Voller. Voller goes D to D to York. Back to Voller. Voller had a guy on him, and he's able to poke check it away and go the other way with it, but Voller and York are there to defend. And a cross-ice pass gets deflected off the skates. And broken up by Voller behind the net, and he regains possession of the puck. He feeds it over to Steenerson. Steenerson drops it for Voller. Voller ahead to Steenerson. Steenerson gains the blue, tries to go around the guy, gets poke checked off of that. A little bit of interference, they let him play. Steenerson regains possession of the puck, feeds it in front for Olsen. His shot, pass, if you will, to Ingebretson didn't work out. And McCarthy gets upended. Christian Nelson back to regroup with Ingebretson. Ingebretson takes a look, skates it through the middle of the ice. He gains that offensive zone, bodied off the puck, and 50 seconds left and counting. Here's a long-range shot from the point on that penalty kill. Power play for the Eagles. McCarthy intercepts the clear. Feeds it to Nelson. Nelson goes D to D with McCarthy. Feeds it ahead to Rademacher. Zerke was slightly offside, so Rademacher is able to get it to Evan Peterson. Peterson turns, goes low to high. Nice long-range shot by Nelson, but into the quick chest of the Moorhead goalie, or Breezer region. He's able to smother it up. So Davies did a nice job of moving that puck around the zone. It resulted in a shot on net. They need more of that. They need more pressure. Right now the shots are 18-6. They got to get after it a little bit. Davies wins the draw. Shot from Carnes gets deflected. Steenerson gets the rebound. Feeds it out to the point. Carnes gave it over to Holm, whose shot gets deflected wide of the net. Spuds are now 5-on-5 hockey, full strength here. Here's another loose puck on a juicy rebound. And Steenerson almost hammered another one home with 25 seconds remaining. Davies had another good look there. Let's see if they can finish out this period with another opportunity on offensive zone faceoff. They got 6 spares on the bench, which obviously they're going to go with 7 spares. They're obviously going to go with 2 forward lines and 5D. It's about all they can afford right now for the Eagles. The players move the puck around in the Moorhead zone with 7 seconds left. Here comes Moorhead on a rush, but the play is broken up by Holm. And that'll do it for the first period. (2-1) is your score after 1 in favor of Moorhead. catch you on the second period. All right, here we go, period 2. Davies looking to turn it around and hopefully dig deep here, as like I said, they got a short bench due to all the illness. Or we'll see if we'll get a little bit more of the same in terms of possession. So far, Moorhead has it. They dump it in deep. Chipped ahead by Carson York. Rademacher just off the mark here for Steenerson. Steenerson skates through traffic. There's a puck in the corner they're battling for. 2-on-2 with Zerke helping. Moorhead is able to clear it. Cross ice pass. York on it. Centering pass. Nice save by Fay. There's a point blank shot, a one-timer right in the slot, and right into the breadbasket of Fay. Rebound able to be recovered by Moorhead, and they come down, but it's broken up. Now here's a pass for Steenerson. Steenerson's got a 2-on-2. He goes through the legs of the defender. Steenerson tries to center it, goes off the skate as he couldn't get it to Rademacher on that pass. Now Moorhead goes the other way. Evan Peterson with it. Evan Peterson leaves it for Christian Nelson, and a pass attempt to the neutral ice is unable to connect with the Eagles. Goes for icing. And so it is now unofficially 19-6 in shots, favoring Moorhead in a 2-1 lead here in the second, early in the second. Moorhead possesses the puck, shot from the point, gloved up by Fay. Moorhead wins the draw. They go to the point. Broken up here at the point by Ingebretson. But he basically just chipped it out to give him some time. Moorhead regroups in their defensive zone, and here they come the other way. 3-on-3. Boy, that was a nice setup by Moorhead as a shot towards the net. Pad saved by Fay. Left a juicy one in the slot. But now here's Davies with an opportunity. 2-on-1. Ingebretson. Nice pass. It was bouncing, but way to get it over there on a nice sauce pass to the slot area for Olsen. Olsen does put a nice hard shot on net, batting it out of the air off the bounce. But a big save by the goalie for Moorhead. We get a stoppage of play. So 14:57 remaining in the second. Out to the point, shot by York. Stick save into the corner, picked up by Steenerson. Puck gets rimmed around here. Voller on the forecheck. Again, he's playing forward to help out with the low numbers. Nice shot from the point, deflected. That was Holmes' shot. Voller tried a centering pass for Steenerson as they were cycling there. Unable to connect. Now Moorhead comes back the other way. 1-on-3, and ultimately covered up by Fay. We got another draw coming here in the defensive zone. Steenerson comes away with the puck. Uses the net. Nice pass here to Zerke. And chipped ahead down to the defensive zone for Moorhead. Davies gets a quick change. Puck broken up here, kept in the zone by Zerke. Fed ahead to Rademacher. Rademacher doing battle in the corner on the forecheck. Here comes Moorhead, 2-on-4 the other way. Shot from a little outside the circles. Stick save over the net. Centering pass from Moorhead on the rebound. Broken up by McCarthy. Moorhead gets that loose puck, comes back, circles the zone. And McCarthy breaks it up once again, chips it high off the glass. As Ingebretsen's given chase, he hooks down the opponent, gets away with one there. That's all right. You ain't cheating, you ain't trying, right? Every now and then you need a little help. Rademacher on that forecheck with help from Evan Peterson. And Davies getting after it here, a little bit more gusto. Puck kept in, fed ahead for Rademacher in the slot. He had a guy on him, so he danced around a little bit, lost the puck. And here comes Moorhead, 2-on-3 the other way. And a shot with a teammate slicing into the goal mouth area was a nice idea. Now here's a shot skied over the net on a one-timer from the point. And there's a loose puck here as Davies looks to regain that possession. Moorhead so far has maintained it. And now here's Steenerson. After taking a body check in the corner, gets caught from behind there, loses the puck. And there's a shot from Voller. Nice tip by Steenerson. As after losing the puck, Steenerson remained down in that slot area. And beautiful save by the goalie, otherwise we'd have a tie hockey game. So now a little long-range ping pong here. We got Moorhead with the puck in the defensive zone. Olsen and Steenerson on the forecheck. Boys have amped it up a little bit, a little more physical. Nice to see. As we'll get an offsides from home trying to dump it in. It does hit the leg of Olsen while he was still offsides. And center ice face-off with Ingebretsen stepping in. Here's Voller. Voller takes a look, goes into the corner, absorbs the body. Puck squirts out, but he regains that possession. Nice heads-up pass by Voller to the point. Gets it to Christian Nelson. Smartly puts it in the corner because he didn't have anywhere to shoot or pass. But unfortunately, Moorhead comes away with it as they regrouped. And here's Holm, who bodied his player, or basically took away his space in front of him. And ultimately Moorhead came away with the puck and is able to take a shot point blank range in this bottom of the circles area, saved by Fay, and we're going to get another face-off in the defensive zone. 15 differential on the shots in favor of Moorhead, but score remains 2-1. Puck squirts out to neutral ice, pressure by Ingebretsen. Moorhead comes back 2-on-2, gets around Carnes, shot point blank on range, saved by Fay, pad save, then ultimately cleared but not out of the zone. Kept in by Moorhead. They're moving the puck around a little bit. Stacking on the strong side. Shot from the point. Waffled into the corner. Another nice save by Fay. Off the stick. Here Carnes gets upended as he went to lay the body check on the opponent, and the opponent won that battle. Here comes Moorhead. Bodied off the puck by Steenerson. Puck goes into the corner. There's a puck fed ahead. Now McCarthy has it. He gains the red line, dumps it in deep. His boys go for a line change, so he's got to give the pressure on the check, the forecheck. Evan Peterson and Bo Rademacher forechecking now. They take over those duties. Here's a shot from Steenerson over a body and gloved by the goalie for a stoppage. So 10:04 remaining in the second. 2-1 remains your score, 27-10 in shots favoring Moorhead. Here comes Moorhead. What a nice save by Fay. He's got 2 or 3 cracks at it. Very slow whistle by the official as Fay had a point blank shot that he had to save, and then the rebound. He's doing the splits, and he's able to smother up that rebound, and a couple whacks at it as well before the official was able to blow the whistle. So Steenerson has the puck here, gets it chipped away from him, and then ultimately an offsides occurs because his momentum carried him into the zone, and then it was carried in by Ingebretson. So we get an offsides face-off, 9:27 left in the second. Steenerson wins the draw. York dumps the puck in. Now you need the chase. You got the dump, you need the chase. And slowly but surely they get there. Here's Moorhead coming out of the zone, but kept in by York. Nice shot towards the net. It's like a pass off the end boards. Ingebretson was trying to get it off that netting, but it got stuck on the back of that netting, so I suspect that face-off will come outside the zone. No, it stays in. I believe that's one of the newer rules. If a shot from within the zone goes out of play or onto the netting, it'll stay in that said zone. Steenerson steps in on the draw here. Loose puck in front as Voller was tied up. He couldn't get a stick on it. Steenerson takes a shot. It gets deflected. And then he regained his rebound. Here's a nice save by Fay once again as a one-on-one the other way, but a good shooting lane as the Moorhead player had a slight edge on that race with the defender. Ingebretson maintains possession, keeps that puck in deep. Here's Steenerson. Nice shot towards the net. Tried to get connected with Evan Peterson. And the stick saved by the goalie allows Moorhead to come the other way, 3-on-2. Nice passing by Moorhead. Tic-tac-toe, another chest save by Fay. Turned away. Here's Evan Peterson, typically a defenseman. He gains the zone. He's got a 2-on-1 and a beautiful shot and a goal. It's 2-2. Evan Peterson beats one guy just outside the blue line, and we had a 2-on-1. It looked like he was going to dish it. He fired it towards the net. It got deflected off the defenseman's stick, it looked like, perhaps, but it had an eye for the top of the net, and he went bar down with that thing. And it was a beautiful shot. It's 2-2. We love it when defense scores, although he's playing forward. So boys are digging deep here, fed ahead by Carnes. Off the mark, it'll go for icing. Oh, waved off, my golly. I mean, the Eagles were already retreating to their D zone for a icing face-off. And Moorhead had basically a free exit out of their zone. Here's Carnes. He feeds it ahead. Waved off once again as it goes just outside the reach of Bo Rademacher. And I think part of that was because Bo was getting bodied. He was getting pressured physically by the defender for Moorhead. So when a defender steps up and plays body versus puck, they'll a lot of times wave off that icing. So I'm guessing that's what happened here. Like I said, we also started late today, so they're probably trying to make up some time in this JV game to get the varsity game a little closer to back on track. 7:27 left in the second. 1-0 is your score in the second, favoring the Eagles. 2-2 game. Here's Steenerson working hard. He leaves it behind the net for Ingebretson. Ingebretson fed it in front for Voller, who takes a shot, and it's gloved by the goalie, who drops it at Voller's feet. He's a big, tall goalie. He's making some good saves. There's that puck fed ahead. Ricochets off the glass. Pressure by Ingebretson. Chipped ahead by York. Down deep into the offensive zone as the Eagles look to forecheck. Moorhead tried to get a little cute with that pass and almost benefited the Eagles going the other way there. Here's a loose puck as Ingebretson goes the other way. We got a 1-on-4 as the Eagles went for a line change. Ingebretson does battle. Here comes the goal scorer, Evan Peterson. Shot, pad save by Fay. Eagles unable to clear that zone. As Carnes gets tangled up with his opponent. One player tries to skate through everyone. It gets broken up temporarily and pushed out to the point, but kept in by Moorhead. Pass broken up by Rademacher, and now McCarthy takes a couple of stabs at it. He gains the red line. He's going in 1-on-3. He skates through traffic. Shot by McCarthy, or by, after McCarthy got taken out, shot by Rademacher, saved by the goalie. Guys are kind of getting taken out in front of the net. Refs are kind of just letting them play right now. These players are battling and scrumming. Here's Rademacher, Cullen Olsen. Good pressure by the Eagles. They must have heard me earlier. So now we have a 3-on-1. Steenerson does a Gretzky escape here. Feeds it to the point. Shot gets blocked. Shot by Holm. York gets back, gets hooked, skates through a hook. And might have been offsides. We obviously don't have the benefit of replay. And puck bounced around and ultimately gets a shot that goes in. So it's 3-2 Moorhead.
I'm going to end it, and then we'll restart it. So just
okay. We're going to end the broadcast and restart it for those that are watching from home. I guess we're having some technical difficulties.